just came out, a newly launched realtor website. Take a look. This is a website I have created for a competition that was in Creative Crew that was for a realtor site. I decided to do it as Italian-based company that is offering villas and properties to expats mainly that want to move here. The company, the name I chose was Dimora Viva, and this interaction I have in the beginning is a little intro that I thought was just creative. You basically tap on the doors open, and then the actual site will kind of appear, and then it moves into the site, which is where it'll get there. And the site colors I used was more of like a Prosecco wine color for this type of design with the Tuscan villas as full screen. As you can see, you can view properties directly, which will take you to a property listing of all of them. This is, well, this slides, the Dimora Viva actually slides open, kind of like a key card is what I was kind of going for, but it's not the greatest, but it's there. And then you have, like, this is your menu. You go down and you have different kinds of a filter that basically you can select the ranges, and this is all CMS. There's loads of CMS in this. Has to be when you're creating a realtor site or any type of, like, if you have products too, any product sites, there's got to be a CMS filter in there. So this is, you can do by price lanes, locations, property types, and what this has is a drop down. So if I select Florence, for so to speak, see, it drops down and it shows the selections of the Florence locations that are available. There's only 3 in here. I don't have that many on here because this was a lot of creations, and obviously don't have a huge property listing to work with. But this would contain as many properties as would be needed. You can close it. You can go and reset it to do new locations. It'll reset to all for that. And so now it's going to show all properties. There's 10 I put in here in different locations with images, but we'll get to the property part in a bit. Next, there's the CMS filter where you can do featured properties. So here I had selected 4 feature properties, and you can do it in many different ways. You can select it by pools, or you can select it by, I mean, there's many different things you can do on a website. When you have a CMS attached to it, you can create many different ways so that people can search and find exactly what they want. Here is the Google Maps, and in the Google Maps, you can see that there's all the different locations in there of the different properties that I put in here. So there's 10 locations in here. And here you can click, like if you click on another one, it'll tell you the name, and we'll go there. The next one I have here is this was done by a tag of pools for summer. It's a slideshow, and it goes through different properties that have pools. And you can go faster through the slideshow by clicking the button. You can view the property, which we're going to go do at this point, by going and clicking the view the property. Now this one is a property, and there's a slideshow again in the beginning of the different rooms. These were actually created by AI because I don't have a list of properties, so I had to go to that direction. Wait, let's go back in here again. So there's this, as you can see, it tells you the rooms and the name and a little bit about it. Then there's more about it written here. Then there's the features. The features are, you know, like the fireplace, garden, pool. You can obviously change this up for whatever. These sites can be actually used for different things. Like this could be used for touring. It can be used for, I mean, like, it doesn't have to be realtor, but it's just a site I created. Location, again, your Google map, but this one's going to have specifically this property only. Frequently asked questions, that can be done more. I only had 5 days to do this, so I had to really rush it. But this can be done like in tablet form, where you have the question and it drop down and it states the answers. There's more, you can put tons of more interaction in there to make it easier, and bigger font. Similar properties, this is a list of similar properties, so you can have that as well. This layout isn't too great, I will admit, but it can be done many different ways. Contact us if you need to contact us. It tells you how to contact you under each property, so there it's easy. Send a contact form, and the contact form pops up. They complete it. In the contact form, you have the ability to select which property. You have the ability to select a price range, so that when it gets submitted, the person who is obviously receiving the information can know what you need. And you fill it out and hit submit, and then there's automation email that comes and happens afterwards. So it's a pretty good layout, and it works really well. Then you can go to, I'm going to go here, but I'm going to go to the properties quickly. Here is the big, huge selection of properties, and this is all 10 again. And again, the filter slides on mobile because you can't fit that across, so that's easier. Just slide it across. This could be a little wider, I will agree. And you have your footer, and you can go to the About page. And the About page, just your typical about us, the team, who we are. This also slides, and it has the 3 different team members, their information, and